Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at moments where the villains lose their cool and or take drastic actions against the protagonist slash hero. Beware of spoilers.
Impressive!
Number 10, Alonzo Harris's desperation, Training Day. No doubt, Detective Alonzo is the very definition of a dirty cop. From pocketing drug money to staging executions to plotting the murder of his partner, his corruption runs deep.
A Los Angeles Police Department narcotics officer was killed today, serving a high-risk warrant in Echo Park. Give me the bitch.
When karma eventually comes calling, he does not take it well.
Where's your evidence, huh?
It's right there.
Jake, the very partner he tried to kill, turns the tables by choosing to arrest him, and a brutal confrontation ensues. Jake wins the fight and takes the bag of money Alonzo desperately needs to buy his freedom, while the neighborhood watches in silence. Realizing he's lost everything, Alonzo spirals into a fit of rage.
All right, look. Jake, I need the money. Give me the money, Jake. Give me the money, please, Jake. Give me that money!
In the end, Jake walks away, leaving him to throw tantrums on the streets he once ruled. Ouch, how the mighty have fallen.
Jake! Jake! Jake, come back here!
Number 9, Norman Osborn's meltdown, Spider-Man. Imagine building a company from scratch, doing everything to make it number 1, only to have it sold behind your back. You'd be furious. Now imagine you're a maniacal superhuman who eliminates anyone in your way. You might cross every line. That's Norman Osborn. Oscorp meant everything to him, but the board saw him as a liability. Desperate to stay in power, he even goes as far as staging an attack on their biggest rival.
Did you think it was coincidence? So many good things all happening for you, all for you, Norman.
Still, the board drops a bombshell. Oscorp sold and Norman is out. Unable to keep his composure, he erupts in front of everyone.
The board expects your resignation in 30 days.
But you can't do this to me. I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed?
That's only the beginning. His goblin persona soon takes over, and let's just say he doesn't file a lawsuit. He annihilates them. Number 8, Terence Fletcher's explosion, Whiplash. Right now, we can't think of a more toxic relationship in a film than the one between Andrew and his teacher Fletcher. Just his first day at the ensemble rehearsal, Andrew gets a brutal welcome to Fletcher's world. At first, it seems like he's just a tough, no-nonsense instructor until the mask drops, revealing something far more sinister. Just one minor mistake, a frustrated Fletcher hurls a chair at Andrew, who barely dodges it.
Why do you suppose I just hurled a chair at your head, Neiman?
It's far from over. What follows is a barrage of slaps and soul-crushing insults in front of everyone.
Count again.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rushing or dragging?
Rushing.
So you do know the difference!
Seriously, this is abuse on a whole new horrifying level. If this is what it takes to be great, we want no part of it.
Now answer my question. Were you rushing or were you dragging? Answer!
Rushing.
Oh, my dear God. Are you one of those single-tier people?
Number 7, Patrick Loses It, American Psycho. To Bateman, Paul Allen's lifestyle is superior compared to his. He's wealthy, well-connected, and effortlessly charismatic. To make matters worse, Paul mistakes Patrick for someone else, barely acknowledging his existence. Then there's Paul's business card, just too perfect.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my God. It even has a watermark.
Now that's completely unbearable for Bateman. So what does this unhinged killer do? He gets Paul drunk, lures him to his apartment, and there he unleashes the monster within.
Hip to be square. A song so catchy, most people probably don't listen to the lyrics. But they should, because it's not just about the pleasures of conformity and the importance of trends, it's also a personal statement about the band itself. Hey, Paul! Ah!
Donning a raincoat, Patrick buries an axe in Paul's head as he gleefully rants about his profound jealousy towards him. It's one terrifying psychotic outbreak that lays bare his desire to assert dominance in a world where he feels invisible.
Where are you going?
We're going to Nell's. Gwendolyn's father is buying it. Ooh. Where did you get that overnight bag?
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Number 6. Annie Wilkes' horrifying gag, Misery. Paul Sheldon should have known better than crossing this nightmare-inducing villain, because in Stephen King's world, that never ends well. But can you blame him for trying to escape his most unstable fan? Initially, Annie Wilkes comes off as a nice woman eager to nurse Paul back to health. It doesn't take long for him to realize he's not her patient, but her prisoner.
Paul, my little ceramic penguin in the study always faces due south.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ceramic penguin.
Is this what you're looking for?
When Annie discovers he's been sneaking out of his room, her darkest side emerges. With a disturbingly calm demeanor, Annie places his legs on a wooden block and without hesitation shatters his ankles.
Annie, for God's...
Shh, darling. Trust me.
God's sake.
It's for the best.
It's raw and brutal, but in her twisted mind, it's completely justified. Poor Paul. How's he supposed to outrun this nightmare?
God, I love you.
Number 5. Silva's shooting game, Skyfall. In a way, we understand Raul Silva's personal vendetta against M. What happened to him was terrible.
Mommy was very bad.
But even at that, it's no excuse for the lengths he went to exact revenge. His plan? Get captured by MI6, just to get close enough to make M pay. Along the way, he captures James Bond and wastes no time showing his ruthlessness.
50-year-old McKellen. A particular favorite of yours, I understand. So, what's the toast? To the women we love?
In a chilling display, Silva places a glass on Severine's head, who's tied to a collapsed statue, and dares Bond to take a shot.
Let's see who ends up on top.
As Bond hesitates, Silva fires straight at her like it's just target practice and not cold-blooded murder. Javier Bardem may not be playing Anton Chigurh, but this certainly reminds us of that menacing killer. Number 4. Harvey Dent's corruption, The Dark Knight. How do you transform a white knight into a delusion killer? Ask the Joker and he'll tell you this. Have his girlfriend killed and leave him with a disfigured face as a cruel reminder.
I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. Look what I did to this city with a few drums of gas and a couple of bullets.
Then watch him become the very thing he fought against. Well, that's Harvey Dent's villain origin. In a single brutal day, he lost everything. And what did he do? With the Joker pulling his sanity like a puppet string, Two-Face abandoned his ideals and embraced darkness.
You think I want to escape from this? There is no escape from this. You don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey.
It's not about what I want. It's about what's fair!
Coin in hand, he hunted down all those he believed were responsible for Rachel's death, letting chance decide their fate. Did he go too far? Sure. But placed in his shoes, many would snap just as hard.
It's chance. Unbiased. Unprejudiced. Fair.
Number 3. Calvin Candy's outbursts, Django Unchained. This smug plantation owner from Quentin Tarantino's Western may seem like a jerk at first, but make no mistake, he's as vile as they come. During a tense dinner scene, we learn just how terrifying Calvin Candy can get when pushed to the wall. Initially, he genuinely believes Schultz and Django are interested in buying an expensive fighter until his loyal slave whispers their real plan. That's when Candy snaps. In a heartbeat, he shifts from slick host to a full-blown monster.
Hey! Don't lay your palms flat on that tabletop! If you lift those palms off that turtle shell tabletop, Mr. Pooch is gonna let loose with both barrels that sawed off.
He smears his own blood on Broomhilda's face as he threatens to smash her skull with a hammer while holding Schultz and Django at gunpoint. It's pure, unfiltered rage dialed to 11.
What's it gonna be, Doc? Huh? What's it gonna be? May I lift the hands off the tabletop in order to remove my billfold?
Number 2. Jack Torrance's explosive rage, The Shining.
Then I'll huff
And I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in.
When we talk about a villain's descent into madness, no one exemplifies that better than Jack Nicholson's character in The Shining. Jack Torrance is an author who takes a caretaker position in a haunted hotel where a man killed his family. Red flag, right? Instead of leaving, Jack stays, dragging his family into the abyss. Gradually, his mind cracks, soon chasing his own son and wife with an axe. Danny slips away, but his mother is left to face Jack at his most deranged. In a frenzy, he relentlessly hacks through a door, grinning like the devil himself.
Here's Johnny!
As the movie suggests, maybe there's darkness in everyone, and Torrance knows just how to unleash that inner demon.
Wendy! Darling! Light of my life! I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. HAL 9000's Extremism, 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I know everything hasn't been quite right with me, but I can assure you now, very confidently, that it's going to be all right again.
We've seen how dangerous humans can be when pushed to the extreme. Imagine an AI with no emotions and zero hesitation. HAL was programmed to guide the astronauts toward their goal, yet instructed to conceal the mission's true purpose. The contradiction probably twisted his AI mind, which led to its malfunction. So when the astronauts moved to shut him down, HAL saw them as a threat. His response? Faking a system failure and luring Frank out before cutting his oxygen. He didn't stop there. HAL coldly killed off the remaining crew and locked Dave out. Though Dave managed to deactivate HAL, we learned one lesson. Never cross a powerful AI. Their villainy seems like the coldest of all.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Which of these villains' Berserk moments scares you the most? Let us know in the comments down below.
England. The Empire. MI6. You're living in the ruin as well. You just don't know it yet.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.